but they also keep your body from expiring too soon. By opening these gates, it allows the user to surpass their own physical limits, but it also causes great damage on the body. The gates 1 through 8 are opening, healing, life, pain, limit, view, wonder, and death. Opening each gate allows the user to become stronger and faster. Also, the more gates that you open, the bigger the strain on your body. When the 4th gate, the gate of pain, is open, the user's muscle tissue starts to tear. The damage will increase more and more, and when you get to the 7th gate, the gate of wonder, the user's muscle fibers are literally being torn to shreds. And if anything touches them, it'll cause an intense pain. Lastly, when the 8th gate, the gate of death, is open, the user becomes approximately 100 times stronger than they were before. But that's only at the cost of their own life. Lee is only able to open the 6th gate, and while in that state, his strongest technique is the reverse lotus, generally known as the hidden lotus. It's pretty much the same thing as the primary lotus, except instead of one kick, it's a barrage of kicks, and then finally, the user hits them to the ground with an open-handed palm and a kick at the same time. This technique is usually fatal. It's also a one-time deal, because once the user uses this technique, it's unlikely that the user will be able to stand afterwards. Now on to Neji. Neji possesses the famous Byakugan. It gives the user a 360-degree field of vision, except for the blind spot on the back of the neck, and that's without activating the Byakugan. When the Byakugan is activated, the user is granted a 50-meter field of vision. Through training, Neji's lengthened his up to 800 meters. The Byakugan can see through all solid objects and smoke screens. It can also see through clones and anything that would otherwise hide the opponent. It can also see high-speed movement, magnify objects, and see in infrared. The user's vision's accuracy is even greater than that of Sharingan users. Next, we have Neji's fighting style. He uses the Gentle Fist, which is a form of hand-to-hand combat used by the Fusion player. The Gentle Fist inflicts internal damage into the chakra system. This inflicts severe damage to your internal organs, and as Kakashi said in the past, no matter how tough you are, you can't train your organs. A secondary effect of the Gentle Fist is closing down chakra points. No chakra, no fighting. Neji's strongest and most used techniques are the Mountain Crusher, Rotation, and 64 palms, which he evolved into the 128 palm later in the anime. While doing rotation, Neji spins at a high velocity up to around 750 miles per hour, while releasing chakra from every tenketsu in his body. When doing this, he creates a shield of chakra around himself, and it's said to be the most powerful and perfect defense, surpassing even Gaara's sand. Neji's 8 trigram